pumapasok sa isip mo pag sinabing Department of Agrarian Reform?
1, 2, 3.
Halaman. Lupa. Para yun sa lupa, di ba?
Yung agrarian reform, yun yung parang yung sa land, yung pagmamayari ng lupa para sa mga farmers. They work on taxes and reforms of our country. For me, they're responsible for the ownership of the land, of the land in which Department of Agrarian Reform, the first thing that comes into my mind would be something about agriculture. But come to think of it, it should be a department that would be implementing and executing the law regarding agrarian reform. That's my thought about it.
Sa mga sa pagsasaka, di ba? Mga programa ng gobyerno para sa pagsasaka. Yun. Ano ba? Mga policies ng gobyerno pagdating sa mga tulong para sa mga pagsasaka. Yun, sa agriculture.
Mga resources. Mga ano ba?
Yung right on hindi na kayo.
Kaya galing yung parang andin na yung mga
Mga mais, mga ano talaga, yung maraming ano na kailangan na itanim sa ano na para pagkaanan ng mga tao gaya ng mga palay, mais, mani, pwede yan. Basta paano sa mga panganasagdaan. Kasi ano talaga yan na agriculture.
The Department of Agrarian Reform, abbreviated as DAR, is the Philippine government's executive department that is responsible for all the land reform programs throughout the whole country. Land reform in the Philippines had its early beginnings during the Macapagal administration when Section 49 of Republic Act 3844, also known as the Agricultural Land Reform Code, was passed in 1962, which necessitated the creation of land authority. It was tasked to implement the policies set by the Republic Act and was created on the 8th of August 1963. It organized all the existing agencies that were involved with land reform-related works and realigned their functions in order to attain the common objectives of the land reform program. On the 10th of September 1971, the Republic Act 6389, also known as the Code of Agrarian Reform in the Philippines, was signed into law by former President Ferdinand Edrelin Marcos. Section 49 of the Republic Act mandated the establishment of the Department of Agrarian Reform, which replaced the Land Authority effectively. The Republic Act 6657, otherwise known as the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law, was signed into law in the year 1988 and became the legal basis for the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program to be implemented. The Act means to institute a program that aims to promote social justice and industrialization. On the 10th of June, it was signed by former President Corazon Aquino. In 2004, September 27, former President Gloria Arroyo signed the Executive Order Number 364, which broadened the scope of the department, making it responsible for all the land reform in the country. PCUP, or the Philippine Commission on Urban Poor, was also placed under its control. Under the National Commission on Indigenous People, or NCIP, the department was also held responsible for the recognition of ownership of ancestral domain by the indigenous people. The Department of Agrarian Reform's name was then changed to the Department of Land Reform. On the 23rd of August, however, its name was changed back to the Department of Agrarian Reform as Arroyo signed the Executive Order Number 456, since the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law goes beyond just land reform but includes the totality of all factors and support services designed to lift the economic status of the beneficiaries.